What's up, guys? That was probably the dumbest intro I've ever done. That was a bad decision. But today's video is a speed build if you can't tell already, and it is an apartment if you also can't tell already. It's a pretty quick build. This video is like 5 minutes long because it was super quick. It was an apartment, but this is a cheap apartment, so yes, it is a starter home. I know, surprising, because most of my houses are like 120,000 simoleons and a little bit too expensive for a 1-bedroom house, but like this one is affordable and it's a starter home. It's kind of ugly, but it's intentionally ugly. It's like cute ugly. It's intentionally ugly though, because it's supposed to be like cheap and like bad, and that's why there's like, it's a studio apartment, so there's not a real bedroom. It's just kind of like an area where her bed is. But like there's a weird like corner carpet. You'll see in the video, I make this like section and it's like kind of super ugly, but I like the idea that like, I don't know, whoever had this before, when they made the apartment, they like sectioned off a corner for like a bedroom. I say in quotes because obviously it's not a bedroom. It's like a area where you just put your bed, but I don't know. It's tacky and it's intentional. But yeah, I think it came out super cute. This is actually for something really cool and exciting. It's for a fun new surprise that you guys will see very, very soon coming up in my next video. You will see what I'm talking about, but this is for a surprise let's play that I'm going to play in it. So yeah, that's why. It's also, there's a specific reason it's purple. There's a lot of purple and yellow. I intentionally did that. I also, okay, listen. I was working on a budget, so I tried my best to decorate the walls, but this apartment is also the dumbest thing ever, and it is the really tall walls, the tallest a wall can be, and those are so hard to put wall decorations on because like they're so empty, especially in apartments, because I don't like tall walls, but it was hard to decorate the walls, especially with a budget. So I only decorated the walls you can see. So if you can't see a wall when the walls are like, because I don't know about you, but I feel like the most common way to play is with like the middle of the wall up, you know? Your walls aren't like completely down, but they're not completely up, if you know what I'm saying. It's like in the middle where like some of your walls, like mostly I think your interior walls are down. But I made sure that when you're playing like that, you can't see the walls that are empty, because there's some big empty walls in this apartment, but there's also some really full ones. So I tried my best, and that's all I'm saying. Because there are some really empty walls, but you won't see them in game. And plus, if you just want to place this down and like cheat for money, because you know we all do it unless we're like trying to play the game the way it's intended to be. Well, I mean, maybe we don't all do it, but a lot of people, I don't know. What I'm saying basically is I cheat all the time for money, because in The Sims 4, I just have a hard time getting money unless like my Sims' entire life is their career, which usually isn't the case unless I'm playing a challenge where it has to be their entire life, like their career has to be their entire life. So usually I'm not like, my sim isn't super like rich like ever, so I always cheat in The Sims 4. In The Sims 3, it's a lot easier to get money, and especially since you have like lifetime happiness points in The Sims 3 that get you money if you cheat, which I guess is another form of cheating, some could argue, but I don't think it's cheating. I think it's kind of cheating, but I try to use their careers, but that doesn't always work out. But anyways, I cheat for money. So if you wanted to place this down and cheat for money and like kind of fill up the walls more, you could. So yeah, it's if you want this, you can get it on my gallery. Oh my gosh, I spaced that whole part. This is on my gallery, so you can place it in your game. It's under the hashtag SimplySimming or up on my gallery, which you can find my gallery ID in the description down below. And it's also an apartment, so an apartment can only be uploaded as rooms, so you're gonna like, there's random walls that are missing above. I put it above the bathroom door, and then there's just one behind the bed because I didn't want to like get rid of the wall for the archway, because it was like, it had the little trim and that was a lot of work to do. So there's just a wall behind the bed that's gone that you just fill up and then put the wall paint back on, and then bam, you have a finished apartment. But if you're confused about that, I remember the first time I placed down an apartment after getting city living, and I was like, why is there just missing walls? This is weird. And then I later realized that it's because you can't upload apartments to the gallery. So, because I don't play in apartments much, although I think I should, because it's fun and kind of realistic, and I don't know why I don't. So for this Let's Play, we're going to be playing in an apartment. But anyways, yeah, it's up on the gallery if you want to see it. It's also a needs TLC apartment. It's intentionally a crappy apartment. I want it. It's intentionally like that. So if you want a good apartment, I wouldn't download this one. But if you want a crappy one, here you go. Anyways, it is getting to the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this speed build. I know it was kind of quick, but Saturday, super big surprise about this apartment. So I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.